Should singles and high-income couples have more access to BTO flats? Singapore's HDB flats are the envy of people around the world. Many Singaporeans own their HDB homes, giving them a stake in the country's prosperity. But does every Singaporean have equal access to a HDB flat? In May, I wrote an article for my property column, The Level Ground, where I proposed that singles and high-income couples should be given more access to BTO flats. For singles, allow them to buy larger BTO flats, and for high-income couples, allow them to buy BTO units, but with safeguards. BT readers had a lot to say about this online. Let's take a look at some of their comments. This reader says, "Give an inch, take a yard. The government should take an iron fist approach, as these groups of people will never be content and will keep asking for more." I am not sure about taking an iron fist approach. Certainly, the government already incurs a huge deficit building subsidized BTO homes. And as a nation, we need to be careful on rising government spending given the aging population. So I guess we should not be overly dependent on housing subsidies and grants. Still, housing is a major need, and many people probably do deserve help to get the sense of security that comes with owning their own homes. This reader disagrees with me. The reader says, "We already lack resources and land. By letting singles buy up 3 to 4 room BTO units, then those who actually need them won't be able to get them. If singles want it, they can go to the resale market, which is what they're doing today." I suppose it is logical to say that families should get the larger flats. Still, I'm not quite sure how we equate the needs of, say, a childless couple with that of joint singles. The way to meet demand for larger BTO flats, if singles are allowed to buy 3 or 4 room units, is certainly to build more such flats. Fortunately for us, the HDB does have a good track record of being able to ramp up the building of BTO homes and even the completion of BTO flats faster. So in short, let the supply meet the increased demand. I do have a supporter from the next reader who says singles should be allowed to buy larger BTO flats, especially older singles. Some of us have our elderly parents living with us and may need the extra space. Definitely, some singles play very large roles in their families, and having an adequately sized home can do a whole lot of good for the mental well-being of the various household members. So yes, go ahead and allow singles to buy larger BTO units, but do so with strict conditions attached. The next comment is a rather long one, so I will kind of paraphrase it, but certainly it talks about the plight of a single. This single talks about how a single, upon reaching the age of 35 and being eligible to buy a BTO unit, can be stuck in a trap. What happens if their income narrowly crosses the mark to buy a BTO unit for a single? Then they would have to resort to buying a resale unit or a private home. But such prices are way above those of a BTO unit. And then even in the BTO market, a single is restricted to buy a 2-room flexi unit. How sad for a single. Certainly, there are flats in the resale market where prices are still fairly affordable. But then in certain areas, prices can be rather steep, and hence the burden can be high on a single looking for such a unit. I am not single, but I do empathize with the plight of singles in the housing market. Our housing policies can continue to favor families and couples, but I think there is scope in our policies to do more to help singles meet their housing needs. The next 2 comments address my suggestion to let high-income earning locals buy HDB BTO homes. I think the second comment probably sums it up much faster. The reader says, "Single is okay, but confirm not okay for high-income earners. They can easily afford condo. Why die have to buy HDB?" Let's do some maths. Today, the monthly household income to buy BTO for a couple is 14,000 Singapore dollars a month. Multiplied by 12, monthly income of 14,000 equals annual income of 168,000. Take a pricey 4-room BTO flat costing 700,000. This is 4.2 times annual income of 168,000. Now, take a condo of similar size and a couple earning $200,000 a year or nearly $17,000 a month, so too high to buy an HDB BTO unit. A new condo of close to 1,000 square feet, or roughly the size of a 4-room HDB flat, may cost 2.1 million Singapore dollars, while an older resale condo unit may cost 1.3 million Singapore dollars. In this example, the condo is between 6.5 to 10.5 times the high-income earning couple's annual salary. In short, affordability concerns of high-income earning couples is genuine. I would say if we are to boil down some of the comments that have been made, then essentially it comes down to this. There are people who think that we should not open up the BTO market to more different groups of buyers because as it is, resources are already scarce. There is a need certainly to be careful on who is allowed to buy these subsidized HDB flats. Housing needs of as large a group of people should be supported. So in a sense, I suppose I'm not that far away from some of the people who express reservations. I do suggest that when we allow singles and high earning income couples to buy BTO units, they can do so, but with tougher restrictions compared with couples and families. Shifting demand from HDB resale flats to BTOs can help to moderate the pace of escalation in resale prices. Meanwhile, many people could see their mental and financial well-being improve should they become eligible to buy brand new, affordable BTO homes in choice locations.